Hi everyone, this is Mark with Ease Investing. In this video, we're going to go over how to sell a put on a stock. The stock we're going to use is Sofi, and we can see that it's currently at $14.08. So to sell a put, there are a couple things I like to look at. The first are the indicators. The indicators are important to look at because it shows you the current value of the stock, whether the stock's at a good value or whether it's at a bad value. So to look at the indicators, you're going to click on the two arrows. The most important indicator that I like to look at is the Bollinger Band. So I'm going to click BOLL. And we're going to go 1 month out. We can see that the stock price is close to the lower part of the Bollinger Band at $14. The upper part of the Bollinger Band is at $15.50. So when I'm selling a put, I'm looking at the $13 put on SoFi. So you can see $13 is completely out of the Bollinger Band. So it would be considered a safe point to sell the stock. That is the Bollinger Band, and that's what you want to look at, is if the stock's at the lower portion of the Bollinger Band to sell a put. If you sell the put below that, you are at a safe level according to the Bollinger Band to sell a put. Next, we're going to look at the RSI. We can see that the RSI, if you click over, is at 38. You tend to want an RSI value below 40 because that shows that the stock has been oversold. You want a stock that's been oversold because if it's oversold, it tends to mean that the stock is at the bottom portion of the stock price and it tends to go up from there. Not always, again, these are only indicators. So that is the RSI. And then the final ones I look at are the moving averages. I look at the 250 day, and we can see that the stock is currently just right below the 50 day, but it's above the 200 day moving average, which the 200 day moving average and the 50 day moving averages are support lines. So if the stock were to break through or below both of these, it would not have the support. So it's good that the stock is at least above the 200 day, and it has gone past the 50 day, but that's what you're looking at as far as the 200 day and the 50 days. You want a stock above both of those levels. So those are the indicators. Keep in mind, the indicators are not the only thing to go through as far as when you're looking to sell a put. The big thing you want to look at are if it's a stock you want to buy and if it's at a price level you want to buy. So let's get into selling a put. I'm going to click trade. I'm going to click trade options. The date I'm going to select is July 18th, and I'm going to be selling a $13 put. So I'll make sure the date's selected and sell and put selected. Click $13. I'm going to click sell. I'm going to do 5 contracts. Remember, each contract is 100 shares. I'm going to do the price for 0.46. I'll be getting a credit of $230 for selling 5 contracts of SoFi for a $13 put. Next, I'm going to click review, and I'm going to swipe up to submit. Both of those have been filled. In this video, we have gone over the indicators to look at when you are selling a put and the 2 most important indicators, which are it's a stock you already want to buy, and the next is it's already at a price you want to buy. So if I have to buy SoFi for $13, I'm getting it for $1 cheaper than I would be getting it if I were to buy it currently at the stock price of $14, and I think it was at $14.06.